Hello friends, this is your host Rakesh Kumar. In the previous video we saw a few examples of the price channels. In the present video we are going to learn more about a new chart pattern. Now this chart pattern is a neutral pattern and the name is symmetrical triangle. This is a continuation pattern. We will know more about this pattern in the video. Just to remind you that if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then you can subscribe to it now to get notifications of the latest video uploads. And if you find this video useful for you, then please consider pressing the like button that is below the video. Let's get started.
But before we begin, let us have a look at the risk disclaimer. It states that the futures, stocks and the options trading involve substantial amount of risk. Your capital is at risk, the losses can exceed the investment. The information is provided as is and the user of the information assumes the entire risk of any use it may make or permit to be made. So let's get started.
Okay friends, the pattern that we are going to talk about today is symmetrical triangle, as I have just mentioned. Now symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern. It needs a prior trend and then after the consolidation happens and that results into a symmetrical triangle. I'll show you exactly how it happens. This is also known as coiling of the chart, coiling of the price. Like there is no certainty which direction the price will follow, so there is a formation of this pattern. I'll show exactly how it forms. So let us see with the help of the chart. So first thing that we need in a symmetrical triangle is a trend. Okay, that means first we will do a rough and then we'll try to find it in the real chart. It means that suppose there was an uptrend, because we just mentioned that it needs a prior trend. Okay, and now this is of course a trend. Then we need two lower highs. Two lower highs is the requirement. Now here the price is making higher highs, if you see. Now we need a lower high followed by another lower high. If you have seen one high, two high, this is lower high, we need another lower high. So we got one more lower high. So is it okay? We will mention it like this. Lower high 1, and lower high 2. Okay, so now we have got first requirement, that was the lower highs. Two lower highs was the requirement. Then let us see what we need. Then what we need are two higher lows. Okay, two lower highs are forming, but is the price making two higher lows? Well, now this is difficult because I had to pull it here. Because such price action is like this. Okay, like this. Now you will understand that the price was making higher lows, of course, always, but now here the price is making lower highs and also the higher lows. This is the first higher low. This is the second higher low. Now this is what is essential for a symmetrical triangle to form. Now how it is forming a symmetrical triangle, that is the question. Well, we have to join these lower highs we have to join these two lower highs. Okay, now this is the technically this is perfectly a textbook example that I am showing, but in real market there is a slight variation from this. And if we join the higher lows, then something like this forms. You see, there was a trend, uptrend, the price made a high, then it failed to make a higher high, and it actually made a lower high, and then after it made a lower high second. In the process it also made two higher lows. Now this formed a symmetrical triangle because it is neither a descending triangle, which we have already discussed in the previous videos. It is nor an ascending triangle because it is having higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower highs and higher lows. So it is forming a triangle which has an apex here, now how to trade such triangles? Now I must tell you that if see the distance, okay, we will discuss how to trade later, but first we will just complete the triangle. Then we need significant time duration, of course. This triangle should not be very small. Okay, there should be significant time duration for the triangle to form. Like from, say, it has suppose it's a daily triangle, then it should last at least 3 to 4 weeks minimum. Okay, minimum 3 to 4 weeks, maximum it can last 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 20 weeks. Okay, and after that what we need is breakout time. So when should be the breakout time? It should have at least covered half the distance from where we are expecting the apex to come. It should have at least covered half of the distance. Now say from here, if we travel to this point, then there are 24 periods in between this, so the breakout should happen after 12 periods only. Now this is the ideal time. I'll explain why. After this. Now why? Because if the pattern breaks before this, then it is called a premature break, and there is not much coiling of the price. So the after break there is a very less chance that the price will follow in the direction of the breakout. Okay, now here, because we are studying it as a continuation pattern in the long direction, so we will be expecting the price to break eventually on the upside. It can break either in this leg, it can break in this leg, or it can break in the next leg. It can also break in this leg. Now what after the break? After the break you will think, okay, now it is broken out, so we will just go and buy it. No, we will not buy it until and unless we have a confirmation. Now what is the confirmation? Breakout direction, of course it will be the continuation direction. And breakout confirmation, how we take the breakout confirmation is that you should have at least 3 candles trading outside this triangle in the direction of breakout. If you are trading on, say, 1 hourly chart, then you should have at least 3 hours spent outside the triangle after breakout. Otherwise what tends to happen, that the price goes in the direction of the trend and then eventually it comes back. That is a false breakout. So to skip a false breakout, we have to wait for the confirmation, which is minimum 3 candles outside the triangle. And after that, I must say, if you are a very good conservative trader, then you need to watch for a retest, which actually happens most of the time. So what happens in that case? The price breaks above and then it eventually comes back to the breaking point, or say to the apex, to test it as the new support. So actually this is the place where you should be looking for a buy opportunity, because this is all confluence of this rising trend line, and this falling trend line also will be acting as a support for the price here. So this will be a buy. Now the next question that comes into mind after this is, where is the target. So in this one you can take the target in the two forms. I will say it is approximately the same idea. You can take the maximum height of the pattern, which is here in 1731 points, or what you can do is you can draw a channel which is parallel to this line joining this high. Okay, and in this case you can say this will be your target, which is again 1731 points. I hope you got it. This will be your target here. Approximately this place. So you will book your profits when the price goes in this direction and here. But we will not be only talking about the booking profits, we will also be talking about the stop losses. So where should be your stop loss? Your stop loss should always be below this line. You can keep trailing your stop manually as the price goes higher. Okay, so this is a very good pattern to trade. You should not miss such type of tradings. In symmetrical triangle we have okay, I think that's all for the symmetrical triangle. I'll give you some examples from the real market in the next video, which I'll be sending very shortly, and keep checking out the channel for the next video where I'll be discussing the symmetrical triangle in the live market. Thank you very much for watching this video.